What's going on, guys? Hope you know video, and today we're going to be talking about some Clash Royale ideas. I do one of these every so often, maybe like every other month or something, and since there's an update around the corner, I wanted to mention some things that I want to see. And even though this update is already done, like I'm pretty sure they're not going to add anything else to it because of my video, I'm just saying these are some features that I really want to see in the game in 2018, or at least at some point when people are actually playing. This video will not contain any cards or arenas, by the way. I feel like people make too many of those videos where new cards and new arenas. I just want to concentrate on cool features and things we need rather than cards that we don't exactly need. So yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it. All of these ideas will come from Reddit and they all have pictures, information, so all links will be down below. Now the first one is going to be a very obvious one that we all want, and it's a warning for the 1v1 button or the battle button. I feel like way too often I'm just clicking on battle and forgetting that there's no cancel button like there is in 2v2. So maybe adding a confirmation before we actually get into a battle would be cool. Now I'm not going to talk about this a lot because I'm pretty sure we've heard it a million times, but I just wanted to mention it one more time. We definitely need this. Number 2 is going to be legendary trading. Before we get into that though, I just wanted to go ahead and quickly mention or give a huge shout out to Cats. It is Crash Arena Turbo Stars. Yeah, nailed it. Anyways, I did a video about it a few days ago. If you guys want to go ahead and check it out, I did like a full gameplay of it. I've been having a blast myself, and if you guys want to go ahead and download it, the link will be down below. There's just gonna be a link right there. It's a really cool arena style PvP with cats, but of course if you want to know what exactly the game is about, I'll leave the link down below and also the video that I made for it a few days ago. So yeah, if we look at this picture, it is so well made. I have it right here on my phone. You guys are seeing a screenshot of that and it looks very realistic. I also do like how he also put on the top, this is not a real clan, even though it is, but it just looks funny. So as we can see on the screenshot, it speaks for itself, but Thunder here is trading a card. He wants a Electro Wizard and he'll give you a Miner. And if anyone perhaps has a Electro Wizard just laying around, they can click on trade and boom, Thunder gets the Electro Wizard and the other person gets the Miner. I think this would work just fine. I mean, it's not like Supercell's losing any money here. We're just trading what we have and don't want. So yeah, this is something we definitely need, or at least want, in my opinion. Now the next one is going to be a card wisher. He definitely misspelled that in the title, but it doesn't matter. We all know what he meant because it says it in blue down there. So card wisher, donate cards to get this card. So it's a new way to unlock cards. I think it'll be very fascinating to see a new way to unlock something you want. For example, this picture, this particular player does not have the Night Witch. He also apparently doesn't have all the other legendaries, but that doesn't matter. Right here in the bottom, there's like a mini quest where if he donates 5,000 cards, he'll get the Night Witch for free. And I think that this is great because 1, it'll motivate people to donate more. 2, it'll give you XP along the way. And 3, you unlock this card for free for your work. You know, not everyone donates 5,000 cards just because they want to. So let me know what you guys think about this one. I thought this was a great idea. Number 4 is change your deck during a 2v2 match. I really love how all of these have pictures because it will kind of be hard to explain some of these without the picture, like the card wisher. So as we can see, everything looks normal. There's the exit button, rematch, and then there's a change deck button. And if you click it, it'll let you change your deck. There's also like a little pending notification right here that says, Cord is changing deck. Please wait. I think this is really cool and it saves so much time. This is one of those quality changes that we don't need, but we could definitely use because every time I want to change my deck, I have to back out from the match and I can't let them know that I'm going to be right back. I just have to leave the match. Especially if you're playing with someone in ladder, there's no way to communicate after you leave the match. You know, it's either rematch or get out. So this will be very useful. Number 5 is a chest opener for smart watches. Now, about 2 years ago, I had an Apple Watch. Or was it iWatch? Apple Watch? I don't know, it doesn't matter, but I had one and I don't have it anymore, but I always wished that there was something to use it for Clash of Clans. And then when Clash Royale came out, I thought of this same exact idea. Why not let us open our chests from our watch? I mean, there's a ton of games and apps for the Apple Watch, and I'm assuming that Android has the same thing. You can check the weather, check the time and all that. So why not just open our chests from our watch? to not have to open the game. I think this would be sick. I mean, yes, it will require Wi-Fi all the time, but I'm assuming if you have an Apple Watch, you at least have data on your phone, so it shouldn't be a problem, and I just want this, you know? This is not something we need, definitely, but I think it's cool considering that I once had an Apple Watch, and I really wanted this to be a thing, and it wasn't, so, yeah. Number 6 is going to be one that we had in a 25 Things Players Hate episode. I don't know which episode it was, to be honest. We have like 14 episodes, so there's no way I'm gonna remember, but this was once mentioned. It is volume controls, so that when you're hearing music, you can control how much of the game audio you're listening and how much of your music you're listening to. You know how you listen to music and you go on Clash Royale and you can't do anything about it? You either have to turn off the audio completely or just listen to loud game sounds. Well, yeah, this is like the perfect solution. You guys can see there's like a little scroll thingy, I don't know, button. You guys have seen it before in pretty much every game, and I don't know why Supercell doesn't do this. Many mobile games have this, and Supercell, well, none of the games have it. This could be so useful because I listen to music all the time, and sometimes I want to listen to at least a little bit of Clash Royale, but yeah, that's not the case. I have to either turn it off or turn off the music. Number 7 is going to be clan chest rewards for the top 3 players. In my clan, this would be so useful because in my clan, we promote the top 3 players to Elder. Not co-leader, just Elder, but at least you're getting something, right? But in my head, I always thought, you know, we need something. Why not reward the top 3 players that got the most crowns in this clan chest with something a little extra, you know? Maybe, for example, this screenshot, 5 gems for the third person, 10 gems for second place, and 25 gems for the first place. With 25 gems, I know you can't do much, but yes, every single Friday, it will help. I don't know, I just feel like this should be a thing, and I don't know why it isn't, but I really hope that Clan Wars, at least the top 3 players, get something extra, you know? I don't know how Clan Wars is going to work, so I don't know, but I really hope that if it's something like the clan chest, at least the top 3 players get something. Number 8 is something that I've been asking for such a long time, and it's a reason for kicking. You guys can see clan leader message, reason for kicking. You have 2 options. There is clan chest inactivity or offensive language, or you have the option to type something else that is not in the, you know, the 2 options. There's also a set ban timer in the bottom. My god, this is awesome, and I wish we had this right now. We have it in Clash of Clans, and we definitely need it in Clash Royale. And even though in Clash of Clans you can't customize it like this, but at least you can tell the person why they're being kicked. So yeah, as a leader of my clan, and I'm pretty sure that a lot of co-leaders would agree with me, we just need to tell the person why they were kicked. Because sometimes you want to tell them. Number 9 is something that I think YouTubers would benefit from so much, but players would as well, and it's a rewind button. You can make it faster, but you can't rewind. You know how many times I've tried to record a replay and I missed the spot, and so I have to back out from the replay and click it again and just fast forward to it and try and not miss it again? I think we can really use a rewind button. And I'm not going to talk a lot about this one because it's just a small feature that maybe some people can use it, but I really love this. And this has convinced me that we need it. Even though the button doesn't look all that fancy, you guys get the point of what he's trying to say. Number 10 is going to be see who's inactive. It says right here that after 1 week of inactivity, it should show how long they are inactive. And I can't agree more than that. Sometimes you just want to see how inactive a person is. Has he been on lately? Or did he just get a crown because it was Friday? As a leader, co-leader, and elder, you just want to sometimes know how inactive a person is before kicking them, because maybe they've been off for 1 day and you think they've been off for a month. I know you can already tell how inactive a person is by the clan chest, but I feel like that's not enough because sometimes that doesn't, you know, include the new players, and sometimes they had an excuse and they get kicked by accident. Number 11 is, this is not something we need, definitely, and if it never happens, then I don't really care, but it is new home screen, or what do you call it, loading screen wallpapers. Wouldn't it be cool if they changed every time you logged on? Like, I don't know, GTA? I know the loading screen doesn't take long, but For example, you get on one day and it's so-and-so wallpaper, and then the next day you get on, it's a different one. This guy has included so many wallpapers and they all look amazing, and I know he probably didn't make them all, but still, they look amazing. My favorite by far has to be the hog one and the baby dragon one. They all look fantastic, so I wish this was a thing. And if it doesn't, then oh well. But yeah, number 12 is going to be a new chest. He did include some pictures, and I don't agree with all of them, but I do like the idea of the rare chest. We have an epic chest, we have a legendary chest, we have a rare chest. This would be very cool. Just like the epic chest, we would get rare only, and obviously a lot more rares than we would get in an epic chest, but I just really like the idea. A new chest, even if it's not a rare chest, something new. We haven't got a chest, and well, actually no. We got 4 new chests in October, so I can't complain, but hey, it's getting old now, and I think we need a new chest. And finally, on to number 13 is going to be a profile description. I left this one for last because this may sound a little, I don't know, stupid to some of you, but I wanted to include it anyways because I've talked about this in the past, and I've joked about it saying that, hey, this should be kind of like Facebook, but obviously I don't want our profiles to be a social media. But I think it would be cool if we were able to add a description that would obviously censor bad words like it does in the clan description and the clan title. I just feel like we can type in there like, hey, what's up? I made 4.3k 2 years ago. Or you can type in there, I've never spent a dime on Clash Royale, or something, I don't know, something creative you can think of. I don't really care. I just want this to be a thing. And, you know, for YouTubers, we can definitely put our YouTube in there, like, hey, go check me out on YouTube, blah, blah, blah. Shameless self-promotion, but, yeah, this will be cool, and I wanted to leave it for last because it's not something that will impact the game in any sort of way, but it's cool. Now, I only wrote down 13 from Reddit, but there was also number 14 that I don't have a picture for, but it is let us edit text in between. You know how when you write a description and you mess up something in the middle, and you have to erase everything to go back and fix it? I think that if you can just let us tap on it like a regular phone, yeah, it would make life much easier. I just really want this to be a thing because it's frustrating sometimes when you misspell something in the beginning of the paragraph and you have to delete everything to go back and fix it. But yeah, guys, that is enough of me talking. We've been recording for 25 minutes. Obviously, the video is not going to be 25 minutes, but yeah, I've made a lot of mistakes. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. Tell me what you guys think below in the comment section. If you tell you to. See you on the next one.